Merriam-Webster adds, pumpkin spice, more food words to dictionary, food and wine. The seasonal seasoning joins other words like oat milk and plant-based that have entered the lexicon. It's that time of year again. No, I'm not talking about pumpkin spice season. Even though it is pumpkin spice season, Merriam-Webster tends to add new words to the dictionary every fall and there. +2824 chars. Larry Birkhead celebrates daughter Dannielynn on 16th birthday. It's been a wild ride, Yahoo Entertainment. Mom is looking down, Larry Birkhead wrote, in part, as his birthday message to his and Anna Nicole Smith's daughter, Dannielynn, as she turns 16. Larry and Dannielynn Birkhead. Larry Birkhead Instagram. Larry Birkhead is full of emotion as he celebrates his daughter's 16th birthday. On Wednesday, Birkhead shared a collage of photos featuring +2005 chars. Larry Birkhead celebrates daughter Dannielynn on 16th birthday. It's been a wild ride, Yahoo Entertainment. Mom is looking down, Larry Birkhead wrote, in part, as his birthday message to his and Anna Nicole Smith's daughter, Dannielynn, as she turns 16. Larry and Dannielynn Birkhead. Larry Birkhead Instagram. Larry Birkhead is full of emotion as he celebrates his daughter's 16th birthday. On Wednesday, Birkhead shared a collage of photos featuring +2005 chars. Cardiologist. Supplements causing heart arrhythmias in young people. Insider. Dr. Danielle Belardo says she's treating more patients under 30 with heart issues from taking supplements like ashwagandha, fish oil, and vitamins. Cardiologists are sounding the alarm on herbal supplements, which are giving the young patients heart problems. California-based cardiologist Dr. Danielle Belardo said the most common cause of HA +5220 chars. NASA opts to fix Megarocket Hydrogen Leak at the launch pad. Gizmodo. A third launch attempt of Artemis 1 could happen in late September. But that would require some serious hustle. NASA is preparing to replace a faulty seal linked to a hydrogen leak that resulted in the second scrubbed launch attempt of SLS on Saturday. The repairs will happen at the launch pad, which is ideal. +5068 chars. Za'Darius Smith criticizes Green Bay Packers for treating him poorly after injury. ESPN. Za'Darius Smith, who joined the Vikings this offseason, said he was treated bad by the Packers after he sought a second opinion and had back surgery last season. That's why I'm here, in Minnesota, now, Smith said, so I can play them twice a year. As if there wasn't enough juice to the season opener between the rival Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings. One player who has switched sides gave it a little extra. Za'Darius Smith, who signed +2016 chars. Apple deal sends shares of satellite company Globalstar higher. CNBC. Globalstar had said it was working with a potential customer to deliver services 2 years ago. Now the investing public knows that potential customer is Apple. Mobile satellite communications company Globalstar saw its shares jump as much as 42% after being halted for news on Wednesday. The company disclosed during Apple's annual fall hardware launch event. +2568 chars. Trump SPAC deal at risk as merger deadline approaches. CNBC. The murky situation between Trump Media and Technology Group and the SPAC Digital World Acquisition Corp. has only become less clear in recent days. The fate of the planned merger between former President Donald Trump's media company and the shell company aiming to take it public and give it an infusion of cash has grown murkier as a crucial dead. Plus 2924 Chars. Jennifer Lawrence slams Hollywood's gender pay gap. It doesn't matter how much I do, CNBC. Lawrence, 32, earned $5 million less than Leonardo DiCaprio for Netflix's star-studded dystopian film, Don't Look Up, which was released in December 2021. Jennifer Lawrence is one of the highest-paid actresses in the world, and yet she's still paid millions of dollars less than her male co-stars. The Oscar-winning actress slammed Hollywood's persistent plus 2837 Chars. My doctor told me I was just a lazy teenager. Turns out I have cancer. New York Post. When Courtney Nettleton found herself feeling uncontrollably tired, the 21-year-old was at first told by her doctor that she had nothing to worry about. This woman's doctor allegedly shrugged off her ailments and said laziness was the answer, but it turns out she had cancer. When Courtney Nettleton, a 21-year-old from Wakefield, West Yorkshire, found plus 5092 Chars. Scientists uncover new physics in the search for dark matter, SciTechDaily. No. Scientists still have no idea what dark matter is. However, MSU scientists helped discover new physics while searching for it. Wolfgang, Wolfie, Mittig and Yasud Ayad began their search for dark matter, also referred to as the missing mass of the universe, by Michigan State University September 7, 2022. An estimated 85% of the universe's mass is thought to be made up of dark matter, a hypothetical form of matter. No. Scientists still have no idea what DAR. Plus 7424 Chars. Two-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders calls it a career after 12 seasons in NFL, ESPN. After 12 NFL seasons, last with the Buffalo Bills, two-time Pro Bowl WR Emmanuel Sanders has retired at age 35, finishing with a career 704 receptions, 9,425 yards and 51 touchdowns. Englewood, Colo. With a job as a television analyst waiting and a desire to move on to the next stage of his life. Wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders, 35, formally announced his retirement from the NFL. Plus 2487 Chars. Apple won't raise prices for new iPhones despite inflation in shocker move, New York Post. The biggest reveal at Apple's much-anticipated event on Wednesday wasn't any gadget. It was that the tech giant won't raise iPhone prices despite rampant inflation and sup. The biggest reveal at Apple's much-anticipated event on Wednesday wasn't any gadget. It was that the tech giant won't raise iPhone prices despite rampant inflation and supply chain issues. Apple's C. Plus 4430 Chars. NIO earnings and guidance disappointed. Why the stock is rallying. Barron's. Chinese EV maker NIO reports a second quarter adjusted loss that was wider than analysts' forecasts. NIO. Second quarter earnings and guidance disappointed. The report follows similar rough results from Chinese electric vehicle makers XPeng and Li Auto. Still. Stock in Chinese electric vehicle. Plus 258 Chars. Harry Styles kissed his "Don't Worry Darling" co-star Nick Kroll and people aren't happy about it. BuzzFeed. Another interesting turn of events for the Don't Worry Darling cast. Null. Here's a first look at the new iPhone 14 Pro. CNBC. CNBC's Sophia Pitt takes a first look at the new iPhone 14 Pro. Apple just wrapped up its big iPhone event, where it announced a bunch of new products, including the iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Plus, 2 new iPhone Pro models and more. We quickly ran over to take a peek. Plus 1953 Chars. Mom's hairbrush scratch turned out to be cancer. It's like a volcanic crater. New York Post. A woman's harmless-looking forehead scratch turned out to be cancerous. It was as serious as cancer. A United Kingdom woman who blamed her scratch on a hairbrush was horrified after finding out she had skin cancer, which left her with a volcanic crater in her forehead. Plus 5238 Chars. Astronomers spot 2 intriguing alien worlds around ultracool star. Space.com. The newly discovered planets orbit an ultra-cool dwarf star, and one is in the habitable zone, making it a prime target for further investigation. An international team of astronomers has discovered 2 new super-Earths orbiting a distant ultra-cool dwarf star located 100 light-years away from Earth. The newly spotted exoplanets orbit the Shay. Plus 4295 Chars. Arizona Cardinals place QB Colt McCoy on IR. Promote Trace McSorley to back up Kyler Murray. ESPN. The Cardinals have placed Colt McCoy on injured reserve and promoted Trace McSorley to be the backup quarterback to Kyler Murray for Sunday's game against the Chiefs. Tempe, Arizona. The Arizona Cardinals placed backup quarterback Colt McCoy on injured reserve Wednesday, just 4 days before they open the season against the Kansas City Chiefs. In a corresponding plus 1299 Chars. The guts of the latest PS5 look completely different from earlier versions. Gizmodo. The CFI 12XX series is significantly lighter than its first 2020 incarnation. And now we know a bit more on why that is. How would you best describe what a PlayStation 5 looks like? I personally would call it 2 whale fins arched in a painful rigor mortis attached to a car battery, making a pain to lay on its side. Eve. Plus 3338 Chars. U.S. stocks and bond prices rise as traders assess outlook for rates. Financial Times. Moves follow disappointing China export figures and contraction in German industrial output. U.S. stocks snapped their recent losing streak on Wednesday, while government bond prices rose despite fresh warnings about large interest rate rises. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite Index jumped 2.1, plus 4197 Chars. Elijah Wood and Lord of the Rings cast champion diversity in Middle-earth amid racist rings of power backlash. You are all welcome here. Variety. The Lord of the Rings cast members Elijah Wood, Billy Boyd and Dominic Monaghan banded together on social media to support the diverse casting in Amazon's new series, The Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power. The series, which launched its first 2 episodes, The Lord of the Rings, Cast members Elijah Wood, Billy Boyd and Dominic Monaghan banded together on social media to support the diverse casting in Amazon's new series, The Lord of the Rings. The Rin. Plus 1879 Chars. Apple's satellite plans just sent this stock on a wild ride. MarketWatch. Shares of satellite company Globalstar plunged on Wednesday ahead of announcement. Turned around sharply after trading halt. Shares of satellite company Globalstar Inc. spiked higher Wednesday after Apple Inc. announced a partnership with the satellite company to provide emergency services. After a wild ride, the stock end plus 2928 Chars. The James Webb Telescope captures the Tarantula Nebula in stunning detail. Engadget. The Tarantula Nebula's bright young stars glow blue in the telescope's images. The Tarantula Nebula has been photographed by several observatories in the past. But new images captured by the James Webb Telescope give us a clearer, sharper view of the star-forming region. Also K. Plus 2317 Chars. Thomas Tuchel's messy divorce allegedly talk of locker room before stunning Chelsea firing. New York Post. The fallout from Thomas Tuchel's ouster as manager of Chelsea FC continues. The fallout from Thomas Tuchel's ouster as manager of Chelsea FC continues. On Wednesday, the same day, the club confirmed it had parted ways with Tuchel amid a disappointing start to the season. The I. Plus 1943 Chars. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Gameplay overview trailer. Nintendo Switch. Nintendo. Null. Your browser isn't supported anymore. Update it to get the best YouTube experience and our latest features. Learn more. Remind me later.